It was finally time to go home. We went to the airport and I got one last potty break at the pet relief room. But instead of peeing on the grass, I peed on the floor. I got in my pajamas. It was time to get on the plane. This time I didn't have my own seat, so I had to lay on her lap. But I was pretty comfortable. When we got to Amsterdam, it was like super early in the morning. We had to take the train and then the ferry. I was like super sleepy and also super cold. We got off the ferry and I finally got to pee on real grass. When we got to the hotel, the room wasn't ready, so we kind of had to sit there and wait to see if we could go in early. But after an hour, they said no. So we went to a cafe. When we finally got into the room, I was so tired. I was exhausted until I heard that he was on his way, and I went to the door and I waited for him. And when he came, I was so happy because I haven't seen him in 5 weeks. It was such a long time without him. The next day we went into Amsterdam to enjoy the city. At the ferry, I met a sweet dog and he was super interested in me because I was still in heat. They had some breakfast and I just looked at it. Then we went to the market and we looked at the canals a little bit and then we went shopping. But I wasn't interested at all, and we went to this H&M. That's the most beautiful H&M I've ever seen. And there was this poodle there, and he really wanted to meet me, but I was in my bag so I couldn't. I got some whipped cream, but unfortunately I didn't get any of the waffle, but that's okay. I gave kisses anyway. We walked around some more, and in the evening we went to this bar, and I got to sniff the drink. It smelled really good. In the morning, I was so tired, I fell asleep while I was getting my clothes on. And then they dropped me off at the sitter so they could go to this music festival. And then they picked me up at night. I was so happy to see her again. And also to go home. The next day we did the same thing. Then they came to get me at night. I was really happy. I couldn't wait to get back to the hotel with them because I had spent all day without them while they were at the music festival. They packed me up and it was time to drive home.